Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Missy Malone. I'm a certified medical nail technician, founder and CEO of Spa-Ta-Neity Natural Nail Salon. Pedicures, gotta love them. There's something so very nice and relaxing about spending an hour enjoying a pedicure, complete with perfectly polished toes. Right, ladies? Well, be careful. There's a dirty little secret lurking at your neighborhood nail salon that can be hazardous to your health, and it's called infection. In fact, these are some of the most recent headlines hitting our newspapers. That pedicure may not look drop dead gorgeous if it kills you. Pedicure or pedicurse, proceed with caution. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Did you know that over 80 million people here in the US are at high risk of infection? According to the Center for Disease Control, this includes people dealing with cancer, diabetes, immunosuppressed conditions. Even our elderly are susceptible. And the simple truth of the matter is, traditional nail salons do not cater to this growing population. Take Sandra, for instance. Sandra is currently undergoing chemotherapy and was advised by her doctors to discontinue her visits to the nail salon. You see, her doctors know that less than 25% of nail salons are following their state standards for disinfection. So the possibility of Sandra coming in contact with a dirty nail file, a used pumice stone, or an unclean pedi tub puts her at a much higher risk for infection, which could be potentially life-threatening. The nail industry is a $10 billion market. The market for those at risk getting manicures and pedicures is at an all-time high, $3 billion and growing. This lets us know this is a huge but underserved market. Until now. I introduce to you Spa-Ta-Neity. We are the first medical nail salon franchise. We practice medical grade sanitation. We are aligned with the medical community. We use safe and natural products, and we provide you with all the pampering one would expect from a high-end salon. Our clinical approach to nail and foot care is trusted by Baylor All Saints, Baylor McKinney, the Center for Cancer and Blood Disorders, Southwest Podiatry, and we continue to receive calls on a regular basis from hospitals, other medical facilities, and potential clients asking how they too can benefit from our services. So what makes us different? First and foremost, we take your health and well-being into consideration. It's our first priority. We train our technicians to render manicures and pedicures the Spa-Ta-Neity way, using the medical nail technician certification. You see, we understand one mani-pedi does not fit all. What works for our healthy client may not work for our client dealing with cancer or diabetes with neuropathy. We will always work within our scope of practice, ensuring consistency and high quality in all that we do. We have our own self-developed nail and cuticle formula that has all the antibacterial properties, moisturizers, and emollients needed to soften, sanitize, and hydrate. Our product eliminates the need for water, which greatly reduces the possibility of cross-contamination. We don't even have to use the dreaded cuticle nippers in our services. And ladies, if you've ever had a mani-pedi, you've had a close encounter with the dreaded cuticle nippers. Our single-use disposable manicure-pedicure process allows us to render services quite comfortably in our beautiful, relaxing salon, or we can bring the services conveniently to you wherever you are. We are asking $750,000 to continue on with phase 1 of our business development. This will allow us to build and develop a successful management team, as well as expand our network of nail technicians. We will continue branding ourselves as the go-to for medically safe manicures and pedicures. In addition to our existing salon, we will develop a second concept store and roll out our official tow truck. And then, of course, we will develop a successful franchise infrastructure. You see, we believe that we can develop a successful franchise system using a more traditional business model. Our franchise will consist of 2 components, one being the storefront, which will allow us to continue providing the safe haven for our at-risk clients, but we don't want to rule out those that are healthy and are seeking a safer, healthier option in nail and foot care. The tow truck will allow us to expand into other medical facilities, hospitals, and assisted living centers, Of course, the patients will be our primary market, but we don't want to rule out those that are employees, staff members, and visitors of those facilities. And then we also want to incorporate corporate wellness programs. The idea behind the tow truck is to take or tow you to another level of pampering and relaxation wherever you are. While we have no direct competitors here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, these are some companies that are servicing a similar customer base. We, however, are offering the services more effectively and efficiently. We're not using the outdated Whirlpool tubs, and of course, nobody can match the waterless technology that we currently have. We're also able to cater to the masses, where most of these companies are going to be sole proprietors. The team consists of myself and a couple of my nail technicians who are out in the audience, and I'm working with the wonderful Health Wildcatters advisors Elise Dickerson, Michael Stoltz, and David Humphrey. Ladies and gentlemen, visiting your neighborhood nail salon these days is very much like playing Russian roulette. It's just a matter of time before you're hit with a nail infection. But we can change this. Spa-Ta-Neity is changing this, and we're doing so one mani-pedi at a time. Care to join us? Thank you.